You don't need a specific reason to be happy. The whole idea of being happy, you don't need like, I am happy because. I am happy because I have. I am happy because I did this. I am happy because I have this status or this title next to my name. Happiness, or just the feeling of bliss and being content, does not come from what you have, what you own, material things. That is something that will constantly bombard you, right? Whether it be advertisements or emails you get, 20% off, 50% off, buying a new home, buying a brand new car, all that stuff matters the least compared to what matters the most is things that are in the flesh. The flesh is what matters. The bodies that hold the spirits of the people we love, the people we associate with, the new people that we get to meet and interact with. Their consciousness meets with your consciousness. You get to interact with someone new that may think like you. You might open up their eyes or their mind to new ideas that maybe they were flirting with, but you confirm to them that it doesn't matter. Material things don't matter. The things that make you most happy are making others feel good. Look, I'm going to the vet right now because they took such good care of my little mama. That's her name, Little Mama. She's so cute. That in my head, I kept thinking, God, I really want to get them a thank you card. I really want to get them some cupcakes. And I said, you know, I kept thinking it. Our appointment was Friday, so now it's Wednesday. And finally, I took the plunge and I got the cards. I got the cupcakes. You know how good I feel? Here's the thing. You're not only making them feel good, I think you feel even better. Like I feel, to be honest, I'm doing this for them, but I feel great. I feel great knowing I'm going to make them feel great, knowing how much I appreciate them. Every time I call this vet, they're so nice. They never lose their kindness and their tender love and care. And let's face it, to be a vet is very difficult. You have to learn every single animal, every single problem they have. And then the vet tech, her name was Allison. This girl was like if you put a fairy into a human. Her eyes were like a golden yellow blue, and she was so sweet and happy. I was like, I wish I could be that nice and happy. She was just like exuding like light. There are just some people, they just exude and push out just pure light, right? You don't have to die to see the light. You see it in people. It's there. If you open yourself up to it, you don't even have to open yourself up to it. It's there. It's in front of your face. Anyway, long story short. So I got the cupcakes. Oh, I can't wait till they open the box and they see it. I went to this bakery and I had them, you know, the cupcakes. I don't have time to make cupcakes. And it's better because if I make them, they'll probably pull a hair out of it. And that's not etiquette. You know what I mean? They're already dealing with ringworm and tapeworm and roundworm. They don't need to see my hair in their cupcakes. Anyway, so I'm just giving you an example that so many people, every day they wake up, they give their all, they try to give their all, whether they feel good, not so good, sometimes they feel great, and you and I are the same way. Listen, we are normal humans with different emotions. We're very complex. Every day we feel a little bit different, but mostly put it into practice and just have gratitude every day. Like right now, number one, if your eyes are open and you can see this video, have gratitude for that. I've met people, and this is true, that are blind, and they are the nicest, again, like a light shines through them, people. Kind, generous, okay, sweetie, take your time, whatever you need, hon. You know, I do ultrasound, so like I've seen a lot of different people, and it always seems like the nicest people are dealt, as most people would feel, the worst hand as far as a disability, or they can't see, or you know what I'm talking about. And yet they have the highest, I like to call it the highest life condition. So what I want from you is every day, one step at a time, increase your life condition. You don't have to be like ridiculously happy, like, you know, you're on some kind of elixir, but just, even if you get your baseline to just feel good, just feel appreciative. Listen, number one, you can see. That's a beautiful thing. And you get to choose. See, look at this. Look at this. This thing, by the way, this thing that I'm using here, I need to get a new tripod. This one is not good at all. I need to get one that sticks to the glass. Anyway, you can see. That's number one. Number two, you can taste. One time I met a 90-year-old, actually she was 96, the happiest little old lady I've ever seen, and she couldn't taste anymore. Still happy. I mean, I'm like, I always have to remind myself what there is to be grateful for. You can taste, you can see, you can smell, you can think, and you can think for yourself. Never undermine the power of your thoughts. What you think about, not only can you bring about, but your thoughts become your world. The way you perceive the world is the way you receive the world. If you think it's horrible, it's horrible. If you think it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Remember, you can live in any state in the United States, but the state of your mind is never going to change, no matter where you're going to go. You can't run away from your state of mind. Your state of mind can be controlled by you. Now, I will say one thing that's important. If, by any chance, you are dealing with darkness that goes beyond the scale of joy and misery, please go see a doctor to take a look at your brain. You need to get a brain scan, because there are a lot of times that people have masses sitting on a piece of the brain that affects how they feel emotionally. And not everybody can have it fixed by the power of their own thought. But I feel like most people can. Because if you keep watching End of Times, if you keep watching all the worst things of the world, that just becomes who you are. Your mind becomes the worst things of the world. The world is around you. Do what you can right around you. That's all you can do. Things to be grateful for. You exist. You exist. You know how amazing it is? No, really, I'm speaking from a point of pureness today. I'm speaking from a point of inspiration. I feel this. Because you exist, you can insert yourself into other people's lives who have problems, who have tragedies, and make their lives better because you exist. You can make a difference. Why? Because the most valuable thing that you own is your attention and your power to persuade how people feel. You give them your time, your attention, your care. That's more valuable than anything. There are people who are rich, but they're still unhappy because they don't know if they can trust anybody, if anyone really cares. You don't have to pay me a dime to care. If I care, I care. I don't care because you have money. I don't care because you have a nice house. I don't care what material things you own. Material things do not make me interested in you whatsoever. What makes me most interested in you is your spirit, how good you are to the world, how good you are to animals. Look at you. You adopted that poor cat, had nobody. You love it. You fixed it. You got it shots. I mean, that's everything. Oh, there's a truck turning. I'm going to slow it down. There's my truck driver. Yay! I waved. He went like this. He went like this. They saw my wave. Isn't that great? Remember my invention? An arm coming out of the roof of the car to wave to the truck driver. But he saw me. He went like this. Like this. That's nice. See, I'm on a... Listen. Monday and Tuesday, I was tired. I had a headache. I didn't do a video. I'm doing a video today because you know what? That purple cabbage helps. That purple cabbage really knocked that headache away. No, I like to eat healthy. Eat healthy, and then I walked for an hour on my treadmill. All these things, they help. You got to naturally, like, get it. Push it out. Because, you know, we are organic beings. We are not robots. We have trillions of cells taking care of us, and sometimes they need a little bit of help. You help them with sometimes some nourishment. Purple cabbage has 24 compounds that prevent sickness. Look it up. Purple cabbage is the best. All you got to do is put some good dressing on it. I use Asian sesame from Panera. I drizzle it on, along with like some lettuce, tomatoes, celery, and some peppers, mild peppers. Delicious to have it every day. I love it. You can love what you want, but I'm telling you, it's good. All right, so let's get back to being energy and you exist. So the fact that you exist, listen, sometimes going over the train tracks, oh, I don't want to lose you here. This thing is cheap. It's getting cheaper and cheaper as I drive. I appreciate it. Maybe I can manifest it, not drop it. You exist. You know how great it is that you exist? You affect the world around you. You affect the people around you. And there are days where you don't have to affect anybody. If you're tired, rest, relax, and then use that time on a different day. This thing is like this thing is not, I know you guys are probably thinking it's dangerous, you're driving. I know. Well, I'm trying to deliver a message here. And this thing keeps going off. It's a cat toy. And every time I go over a bump, it goes, you know, it tweets. All right. All right, you know what? That's the end of this video. I can't do this anymore. Obviously, we're dangerous. I'll see you next time. I'm going to come back. I need to get a better, what is this called? A tripod. It's no longer a tripod. It is now officially dangerous. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.